Hi everyone, welcome to another Flopper Favorite Friday, and this week we are going to be talking hydration, and more specifically on hydration bladder. Now, this is the Platypus hoser. It is a 2-liter hydration bladder. Kind of give you a little overview of that. This retails for anywhere between like $22 to $26 depending on the store and like whether or not you catch it on the sale or not. I paid $24 for this. And if you're not familiar with Platypus, one of the nice things about this company is they are one of the outdoor companies that offers a lifetime warranty on their product against defects in it. And as far as bladders go, this one's a pretty decent one as far as the durability of it. The build quality is pretty solid on it. Even your hanging loop here is a reinforced bit of plastic. I don't know if you can see that. And the same down at the opening for your tube to go into. This is all like a formed, thicker plastic that is less likely to break. It also means that your screw cap is also a pretty firm one. Now, a lot of bladders anymore, they just have like a quick release for the hose. You don't really, at least I don't see too many that actually thread on. But that's all part of the reinforced area, so it's all one piece. But just generally good build quality. The tube that comes with it, it's just your standard hydration tube. I mean, I really don't see anything that sets this apart from other companies that I've seen or used. The only real difference is it's a long one. This definitely can go pretty far. They include a little strap clip there that you can hook onto your shoulder strap or like whatever you happen to be using this with. Now, you're probably wondering, is this another favorite or is this one going to be a flop? I have to say that this is a flop. And I know I just went over some of the good points, and there are good points to this bladder. It is very durable, and it's made by a good company that stands behind the product. So getting like the first thing, and this is like first use, this stood out for me, the bite valve on this. I don't know how well you can see that, but the way this is designed, you have to bite this a very specific way if you want to get your water easily. And that's something I wasn't used to with other bladders I've used. You can pretty much grab the valve however you're able to, and you can still easily drink the water. But this one's not this one isn't. It's just not like that. It's definitely not the case. Makes it more of a pain, and if you're using it for like anything more than just walking, hiking, like mountain biking, for example, you're on the go, and you can't always like be paying attention to how you're grabbing the bite valve. The other thing that really kind of turned me off from this product is the bag design. So even though it's a very durable bag, and I do like the construction of it, I don't like that the only opening to this bag is right here. It makes it a real hassle to try and clean it. I've tried a lot of different things over the years to clean this and have it air out and dry efficiently so that nothing builds up on the inside of it. And I've had this bladder for about 2 years now, and I have found that the best thing I can do with it is I take the tube and I remove the bite valve off of it, and I will shove it up into the body of the bag. And the cat's attacking something under my chair. But I'll shove the tube up into the body of the bag, and it'll help keep it popped up so that air will circulate through the bag and allow any moisture to come out of the bag. So, I don't know, just the hassle of cleaning it when there are so many other products on the market that are similar priced, but much more user-friendly and hassle-free. And the other big thing that kind of was a turn-off for me too is, so when I decided that I was no longer going to use this as a bladder, this is my backup bladder. It's the only time it ever gets used, is if I need to let someone borrow a bladder, or if like mine's damaged and I need something, that's when I'll break this one out. But for a little while I toyed around with using this as a dirty bag for water, for backpacking and camping, and using it as like a gravity feed system for my water filter. And the big problem with pretty much every Platypus product I've come across is their threading system. It won't work with anything like a Sawyer. Anything that has that like water bottle, soda bottle thread. This is very different, and any filter that screws on that way, it'll screw on here, but you're going to get dirty water leaking around the seal and potentially contaminating your clean water, which you don't want that, especially if you're near any kind of risky water source. So that's pretty much it. I mean, I know there's lots of people that use these and have no issues, but that's my experience, and those are the reasons why I do not like this item. And unless I saw some different designs from Platypus, and if I saw like a different thread pattern, a more universal thread pattern used, I would look at their products in the future. But until I see some things like that change, I don't see myself sticking with them in the future. But that's it. This is a flop for all my personal use and preferences, not actually for a product defect, which is a good thing. Because like I said, they're a good company, but just doesn't suit my needs. So there you go. I hope this was helpful to anybody. These are a pretty common bladder, so if any of the concerns I have with it are your concerns, there you go. But again, don't let it dissuade you from the product itself, because it's not a bad product. It just depends on your use and what you want out of it. But that's it. See you next week.